Banners Broker, we have a new way to increase your profits. Is there such a thing as a recession-proof business? You know, most people say no. Well, what's interesting is e-commerce. E-commerce over the last 15 years has actually grown. And it's actually not just grown, it's been the fastest growing market sector, period, of any market sector out there. Over the last 15 years, e-commerce, no matter what the world economy has been doing, has continued to grow in revenue, in volume, in market share. So, you know, it goes without saying that this, if there's such a thing as a recession-proof business, it would be e-commerce. Market, the first thing is to get a website. I mean, that goes, that's number one. The second thing is to get your website noticed. So that's the biggest challenge, is how do I get my website noticed? Well, we put the top 5 or 6 things people put on: online advertising, search engines, banner networks, blogs, forums, SEOs, social networking, and email marketing. And what we find is that people have tried this. You know, now some of you on this webinar may not even know what I'm talking about, and if you don't, or even if you do, you may spend hundreds or thousands trying to increase traffic to your site, with or without results, depending on who you hired. Is there a better solution? Absolutely. Folks, the answer is, and I'm happy to say, the answer is Banners Broker. That's right. We call it DB for short, but the answer is Banners Broker. Banners Broker has the tools and the resources to help you increase traffic to your website, and you don't have to be an expert on computers. And that's what we're going to show you right now, is how you can do that. Well, the Banners Broker Marketplace, to date, we have paid out $7.1 million in commissions to our publishers, and we have sold over 1.6 billion ad impressions. So what that tells you is what I'm about to share with you really does work. The timeline we've achieved this so far is in 11 months. Banners Broker is a new company. We're only 11 months old, and in 11 months we have been able to do the substantial amount of sales, and it's fabulous. So how does it work? Well, first you have the publisher, the buyer, the advertiser. The advertiser is you, who has a website, and you want to increase traffic to your website. So you make a purchase of ad impressions. We'll talk about that in a minute, and we will advertise your banner ad. If you don't know what a banner ad is, well, let me show you here. A banner ad is like on the top of this web page here. It says Holiday Beauty Box, and that would be a banner. The banner here, our special gift to you, 10% off. That's also a banner. And here to your right, you see eFlyer distribution. Again, another banner. Banners come in all shapes and sizes. Now, what's an impression? Well, every time someone views this ad here, that's an ad impression. So basically, an ad impression is how many times your ad is being seen on a publisher's website. And that brings us to the publisher. To be a publisher, you need to have your own website. You need to have traffic on your website. You know, nobody wants to advertise on a website that isn't seen by very many people. And to date, we've paid out over $7 million in commissions. So that, again, tells you that it really is working. People are really excited about the program because we've paid out a lot of money to our publishers. And then you have the ability to be a combo pack. The combo pack is the best of both worlds, where you have, you're the advertiser. So what you're going to do is you're going to purchase in a combo pack advertising, ad impressions. You're going to be able to blast your business, promote your current business everywhere. You're also going to be given a website through Banners Broker, and that instantaneously makes you a publisher. And as a publisher, you're also able to earn revenue. So how does it all work? Well, the Banners Broker will drive traffic to your own self-replicating website, and you'll start generating revenue. How much? Well, enough to recoup what you initially purchased. All right, so you'll generate enough revenue, so if you purchase a $140 package, you'll get back $130. That's right. What else do you get? Well, you will earn enough revenue to see 100% return. We're going to provide you the business tools you need to be successful. So all this is included in the package. Well, let's take a closer look at what I'm talking about, okay? We call it the bonus. Whatever you spend on advertising with us, we're going to give it back to you times 2. What that means is you spend $140, you're going to earn back $260. See, when we're generating revenue from your self-replicating website, you generate enough revenue until you hit your revenue cap. Your revenue cap is based on what package you purchase. So in the business pack, your revenue cap is $260. So you will earn $260. Now, out of that, we'll take $130 and purchase you an additional 13,000 ad impressions. All right? So now you just got twice what you initially spent on advertising. On top of that, that still leaves $130. You get to put that back in your pocket. So remember I told you recoup what you spent on advertising? Absolutely. You didn't do anything. See, we drove traffic to your site. You didn't have to do a single thing. But you just now got 26,000 ad impressions, folks. You purchased 13, but you now got 26,000 ad impressions. That's phenomenal. And you got the money back that you spent on the ad impressions. Folks, where else can you get this? Where else can you buy advertising? Advertising that actually works. See the benefits of it. See the increased traffic to your site. See the increased revenue from your existing business. And earn that money back. And get twice as many ad impressions. We got a second bonus. We're going to do this a second time. That's right. We're going to do it another time. You're going to earn another $260. Again, we're going to purchase you another 13,000 ad impressions. So now you just got 39,000 ad impressions when you initially purchased 13,000. You now just got 3 times what you spent. Okay? It still means another $130, which you get to put in your pocket. So folks, now you just earned back twice. That's right. You just earned twice what you spent initially. Here's what you can see. So here's the revenue caps for all the different packages. So starter pack, $20, all the way up to ultimate pack, $72.80. So depending on the package, that's a revenue cap you would see. And we're going to generate traffic to your site twice. So you're going to earn this revenue cap twice. You're going to earn the ad impressions of product twice. So again, folks, if you aren't a member yet, register. It's free. Take advantage of our 1,000 ad impressions. Try the program. See that it works. And you will see that Banners Broker truly is a new way to increase your profit.